Chapter 2105. Oris Hill, Adair family. When Tianming came back, he pretended to be nervous as he went to find Mr. Adair to ask questions, his face full of concern for Faria. Elder Adair looked at his eldest son, wondering deep in his heart. He really didn't want to believe that the eldest son he had raised for 50 years wanted to murder him. If these words were spoken by any other person, Grandpa Adair would never believe them. However, when the words came out of Alex's mouth, even if he didn't want to believe them, Mr. Adair had to pay attention to them, because, in his heart, he knew very well that Master Alex's abilities were all over the sky, and with his character, he would never say anything irresponsible. And since he said so, there must be some evidence. Thinking of this, while looking at his eldest son Tianming, he secretly thought in his heart, "It seems that I really have to be cautious. From now on, I must have the spirit of 12 points." At this point, he stood up and said to Tianming, "Hey, Tianming, I've been exhausted by Faria's affairs, and my body is somewhat unwell. Now that you are back, you will help me preside over the overall situation. I have to rest. The body can't hold it anymore." Tianming hurriedly said, "Dad, then I will help you back to your room." Mr. Adair waved his hand and said, "No. Please contact Lucas quickly and ask about the progress in China. Has he found any news about Faria? If you have news, please tell me in time." After speaking, the old man looked at the housekeeper Boyo and said, "Boyo, you can help me back to the room." Boyo nodded hurriedly, stepped forward, and said respectfully, "Master, please." Grandpa Adair stood up, took a look at Tianming, and exhorted, "Tianming, your brother left Faria in his bloodline after he left. No matter what, you must let her come back alive. Otherwise, I will die, and I will have no face to see the couple. Do you understand?" A bit of embarrassment flashed in Tianming's eyes, and he immediately returned to normal and said seriously, "Don't worry, Dad. I will definitely go all out." Father Adair nodded lightly, sighing in his heart. The reason why he said this was to see if Tianming did this thing, then whether he still had the last bit of conscience. If he still had a little conscience, he should let his niece go and leave his dead brother queen. But if after he said this, Tianming was still indifferent and even continued to murder him, then for him, this son could be given up completely. Boyo assisted the exhausted old man back to his room. As soon as he entered the door, Mr. Adair looked like he had changed. He was sharp and alert, and his body was no longer as weak as before. He said coldly to Boyo, "Boyo, close the door, come to the study in the inner room. Let me tell you something." Mr. Adair's room was actually a large suite. The living room, bedroom, reception room, and study were all inside it, which was very private. Especially the study, which was located in the center of the whole suite, with other rooms on all sides as buffers. There was no open window, and conversations were difficult to eavesdrop on. Seeing Mr. Adair suddenly becoming serious, Boyo suddenly had a long-lost familiar feeling.